regardless of where people fall on a scale and many other issues, if they don't have a job and they don't have enough money to live on, they have a serious problem. And so whether you're Catholic or not, including Catholics certainly, we think that Governor Romney has the best plan for the future of this country, which is to get people back to work. Catholics need jobs, like all other Americans need jobs. And Catholics also, of course, have a value system that is animus to the current mandates of the Obama administration with respect to reproductive rights, induced abortions, including for young dependents of employees. And it's basically an invasion of the right of the freedom of conscience of people. So it's not really just a Catholic issue, but we are trying to rally Catholics because it's important to them. There are 100 million people in this country that have been baptized Catholic. There's 70 million who acknowledge being Catholic. About half of those go to church regularly. So Catholics are not a monolith, of course, but Catholics are very disturbed, whether they're regular church-going Catholics or not, about this violation of a basic right of not just Catholics but of Americans, the right of the freedom of religion, the right of freedom of conscience, telling people what they have to do against their religion. And Catholics, as well as people of many other faiths, are very upset about this, and the Catholic bishops are very upset, more upset and more forthcoming about this than I've ever seen them, ever. There's a doctrine in the church called subsidiarity, which really says that people who genuinely need to be helped need to be helped. But people who can have to help themselves as well. And so I think that's the balance that Paul Ryan has struck in his budget. There are people in this country who do and always will need help, and they're going to be taken care of, just like he is Medicare patients now, and those that are 55 and older will be on the current plan, and others will have options under his plan. So I think Ryan shows a great deal of compassion, really, a real Catholic value, because of the things he wants to change so that there'll be sustainability in these programs that help the people who really need it, so that we can afford it out there when our children and grandchildren are out there, some of them who will need help probably.
We're all concerned about the economy, but how to fix our economy and the debt crisis, all of these things are matters of prudential judgment on which people of goodwill disagree on some of these, what's the best way to fix our economy. People of goodwill disagree on that. I've heard Paul Ryan say, we all need to have a heart for the poor, a preferential option for the poor. But that does not necessarily mean a preferential option for big government problems to take care of the poor. And when I hear Paul Ryan speak about his budget, he's always talking about we need this social safety net. We need that safety net. But we also need people of faith, communities, local governments, charities reaching out to support the poor. A lot of the political pundits really recognize that the Catholic vote is key in this election. And we have a stark contrast between the two tickets. The Obama ticket is 100% for abortion, infringement upon our religious liberty, and for the redefinition of marriage. The Romney-Ryan ticket is 100% pro-life, pro-marriage, and they have been standing up strongly in defense of religious liberty.